got the shutter speed just right to get sure that it doesn't take them long to get in. It's just 600 feet. And there's why we have the safety requirements we do. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, you can imagine that if we have a fast-moving jet maneuvering and staying within the safety to the right. And coming down now, as I mentioned, for a full stop. And again, we got one of those 300-400 pound super duper lenses. You'll see it's a bit windy too as he's adjusting. That's a big heavy airplane. Coming in for a full stop. And then going to do some backing and turning around demonstrations for you. We'll make it last. We'll squeeze as much out of this as we can. Waiting on the weather. J-body Hercules.
So this is a stretch. Herc. All done. There's the reverse thrust.
They're coming all the way down to the left here. If you get the crew a wave, I'm sure they'll wave back. They're looking. And they've helped the airbox check the weather in real time. We appreciate that. Backing up now with the reverse thrusting, pushing backwards, moving that big airplane back, all the way back almost to the end. Starting that long, slow taxi down to the end of the runway, get turned around and then take off. Just take a look at the size of the mighty Globemaster 3. Everybody in here came to party. Niggas till the time while I brought it. Hands up in the air if you want it. Hands in the ear, they turned up. Just doing the mix up the good stuff. Set it off, you know that's us. You already know we get turned up. We're just getting warmed up. Just getting started already. Around, which this big jet can do on a dime. It's amazing how little runway it needs to take off, how little runway it needs to land, and when it comes to width, as you can see right now so impressively, turning around on this narrow runway and getting ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, take it all in. This jet's going to make some of its own weather systems as well, A lot of moisture in the air to wring out, and this jet's good at doing it as it is ready to get going. 8-wing Trenton, home base to 429 Transport Squadron since 1990. The squadron has performed a wide range of air transport roles on behalf of Canada, everything from delivering humanitarian aid to disaster zones around the world, to ferrying supplies to Canadian troops deployed around the world. 429 Squadron has flown a variety of aircraft throughout its history, although the massive CC-177 Globemaster 3 is the only aircraft the squadron flies today. Watch and marvel as this huge flying machine takes to the sky. And we begin the CC-117 Globemaster 3. It flows. A huge kick in of these 4 giant engines. All of that weight, and now all of that energy approaching liftoff speed. The CC-117 Globemaster 3. Squadron has flown a variety of aircraft throughout their history, as I mentioned. We celebrate 100 years of RCAF history here this weekend. With the Globemaster 3, the only aircraft the squadron flies today, they began using the giant airlifter within days of receiving the first Globemaster in the summer of 2007. Crews have been busy ever since delivering on their mission to develop and maintain a globally responsive capability that enables the Canadian.
Because you know you got earplugs, eh?
I love every dish. Oh yes, I do.
Now watch how little runway this huge aircraft, imagine the energy now, the speed, but how little runway it takes to get it all stopped and even back it up. Look who just showed up. It's hard to notice. The huge C-17 on the way down again. Slowly, but surely. Now with the nose down, it actually comes down like an elevator. And the flight management system on board, all of those systems and the redundancies, helping the crew put it down with as little runway. Look at this, it's used up half the runway on the approach already because they know on board this huge jet, and you're going to get to hear it, see it, and feel it now with all its size and weight, has enough energy to get stopped in very short distance. Watch for the vortices ahead of the engines now. Little tornadoes as they start to pick up the air.
I need a earmuff. Holy. Yeah.
Trim it up. And unbelievably, that it gets stopped in such a short distance. And why the C-17 is so incredible.